Hello friends, I am CS Jaspreet. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to tell you what ICAI has come up with a notice for all the candidates that are going to appear for November 2020 examinations. We all know that November 2020 examinations is going to commence from day after tomorrow, and there's a notice from ICAI's website to all the candidates. To see what all is in the notification, please keep on watching the video. The announcement states that the institute has come across postings in the social media by some students stating that despite being tested COVID positive, they intend to appear for the CA examinations 2020. Like seriously, the institute has come across all these things that students are tested positive and they want to sit in the examination. It must be noted that such actions on part of the candidates would not only endanger the health and safety of other candidates and the examination personnel, but also amounts to contravention of law and directions of various authorities. The institute is wholly committed to well-being of its students who intend to appear in ensuing examinations commencing from 21st November. They need not entertain any apprehensions created by such elements. So don't you think that such things would create anything like postponement of examinations, or by posting such things the institute would postpone the examinations? This should not be done. This is a professional examination, and institute is saying that it is wholly committed to the well-being of its students and who are like intended to sit for the examination, and they would not entertain any apprehension like that. And let's see what else institute has to say. It is imperative that the following be taken notice in this regard. The Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the Government of India has issued SOP on preventive measures to be followed while conducting examinations to contain spread of COVID-19 or 2/9/20. So there were some SOPs that were issued by the government of India also, and the institute also has to follow it. So as per the SOP, if a candidate is medically reported to be a COVID-19 positive, he or she cannot be allowed to enter the examination center and appear for any examination. It must be noted that the SOP has been issued to contain the spread of COVID-19, which is an obligation of the central government under sections 35 and 36 of the Disaster Management Act 2005. Hence, any contravention of the SOP will be punishable under section 51 of the Disaster Management Act 2005. So the institute is also following the SOP that if any candidate is medically, you're reported that you're COVID positive, you cannot be allowed to enter the examination center. It's not safe for the other candidates as well as for the examination personnel. And if you contravene the SOP, it is even punishable under section 51 of Disaster Management Act 2005. If the candidates who are medically reported to be COVID-19 positive appear for the forthcoming examinations, such acts are culpable in nature by reason of being done with mens rea or criminal intention to cause harm to others, and punishable under sections 270, 278 and other associated provisions of the Indian Penal Code. So please don't take it lightly. If any candidate is reported to be COVID-19 positive, and if he or she appears for the examinations, it will be deemed as a criminal intent to cause harm to others, and it is punishable under sections 270, 278 and other associated provisions of the IPC. So always, don't take it lightly. It's a very serious matter. It's a matter of the safety of other candidates and the examination personnel, and it will be deemed as a criminal act. So ICAI, and even ICAI also has issued the guidelines for examination centers, examination functionaries and candidates for November 2020 CA examinations in wake of ongoing pandemic. All candidates must ensure before reaching the examination center that they do not have any symptom or suffering from COVID-19 disease. I'll put the link of these guidelines in the description box below, but it is clearly told that all candidates, we ourselves should ensure the safety of our other candidates, and as well as the teachers. Take your own responsibility. Take the responsibility. If you are not well, you can sit in January examination, you can again sit in May examination. Health is everything, right? If you are not well, you should stay at home, and all candidates must ensure before reaching that they do not have any symptom or suffering. Even the symptom should not be there. Suffering, though, obviously, there shouldn't be there. You shouldn't be medically reported to be COVID-19 positive. So I would say take your own responsibility. You can sit again in January examination. Now the date is also announced, or even in May examination. But health is very important. So it is brought to the notice of all concerned that such of the persons who are involved in circulating or raising false alarm or severity or magnitude leading to panic of COVID-19 shall also be sternly dealt with under the provisions of Section 54 of the Disaster Management Act by reporting the matter to the concerned authorities. So any of the people who are raising such false alarms, they are also being warned by the institute. Besides, the above such rumor mongers or intimidators or persons threatening the candidates not to appear in the examination, etc., shall also be dealt with appropriately in accordance with law. So nobody is allowed to do such false alarms. Nobody is allowed to do such things, or the intimidators. The institute will look after such people very, very carefully and very, very appropriately. All the candidates must take note that if they are suffering from COVID-19, they shall not appear for the forthcoming examinations, and they would not be allowed to enter the examination center. Any contravention of this stipulation is punishable under the Act. So no need to come if you have any symptom or you're suffering from COVID-19. There are lots of attempts in future as well. So don't risk the health of other people as well. Please note that if anyone is found indulging in false rumor mongering regarding disaster or severity or magnitude leading to panic with respect to COVID-19 shall be appropriately dealt with in accordance with law. So nobody is allowed to even spread the false rumors or severity or magnitude or leading to panic or creating any panic in our candidates. That is also not allowed. Thank you so much for watching my video. Hit the like button if you found the video informative, and subscribe to my channel if you've not done it yet. Hit the bell icon for all the updates.